I mean,
It's very limiting.
pretty sure a lot of people got Netflix, Hulu, and all this other stuff, all these other different little side apps and stuff, just so they can watch their shows during this pandemic. So a lot of different sales, and those just freaking went skyrocket.
Oh yeah, Netflix is booming. Has been booming for like a long time.
Oh yeah. I mean, now look at all these different shows that freaking finally started coming on Netflix that they promised us freaking years ago.
Someone's totally not salty about that.
Oh, I've been salty on that because some of the shows that they promised us years ago are finally on there that I've been dying to watch forever.
Side note, Yuri on Ice has a movie, and I'm excited.
Yuri on Ice?
Have a movie. Yeah!
What's that?
What? Seriously? Oh my god. Yuri on Ice was an anime that came out a couple of years ago about ice skaters and gay love.
That.
Yes, that is getting a movie that has a movie coming out soon. And I'm so excited and so pumped.
I heard of that, but I never actually went on my way to watch any of it.
It's
so good.
I've watched a. God damn it.
It's so good. It's so good. It's BL, but it's so good.
I've watched a few animes, and there's some I've watched way back, and it's like, okay, that one was one I watched way back, and it's like, name rang a bell, but I just could not remember.
I heard of Yuri on Ice from like talks, but I've never actually went out of my way to like watch it. I guess like because I also forgot about it.
That's fair. I really, really adored it. The music was so good. The choreography was absolutely amazing. It was also just really cool to like have this sports sort of anime that like wasn't really a sports anime. Where they also like they put in so much effort into like constructing the ice skating scenes.
Mm-hmm.
The accuracy for drawing.
That like
the accuracy for drawing was amazing.
Yeah, there were ice skaters across the world who had seen it who were like, yeah, no, that's legit. What they drew is actually what it looks like and what like possible and everything. And it's like, oh.
Also, they filmed someone ice skating and drew over that.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty very damn impressive when they can do that.
I mean, that's one the thing is that that's why I like when movies, video games, shows, or anything, manga, or anything like that actually takes accurate information and like roles.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. When I like is like what Emoto just said, like they did something like for something from real life and they just drew over it and they didn't do some CGI. If they don't do CGI shit in movies,
it really depends.
I've seen some CGI stuff in movies. I mean, with the one movie that I watched, because a while back before I moved from Port Angeles out here, I actually finally opened up Rogue One.
Rogue One?
I saw, Star Wars Rogue One.
Okay, that one specifically, got it.
And I saw the CGI for 2 of these characters in there. General Tarkin and, of course, Princess Leia.
Yeah, of course.
Holy crap, with General Tarkin, I swear to God, I thought I was watching an anime character.
It just is unnatural because
I did not feel comfortable watching that, and then seeing the Princess Leia one at the end, just briefly, it did make me feel a little uncomfortable, but it kind of warmed my heart that they did that.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's more.
Okay.
Yeah, it was one of those things that General Tarkin, we don't have any perfecting CGI stuff for like deceased people or anything like that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, to make it super realistic, it's near impossible as of right now. Just the whole concept. So definitely, it's just one of those things. It's just that you just have to get used to it.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, it's like I said, it made me feel kind of a little weird just watching how he moved in there compared to others when he was with them in the scene. It's like, okay, that's just, it's like trying to make it made it feel really hard. It's like, am I watching an anime? Am I watching an actual show movie? Like a Star Wars movie, an animated Star Wars movie? What the fuck am I watching?
Yes.
My brain could not compute at that time. Anytime I saw that, and then as soon as the General Tarkin scenes would go away, my brain finally rebooted and caught back up.
Okay. I have zero idea what this house is.
Boo. What you playing now?
What else?
Pokemon Black.
Ah.
And there was a house that just like, it's like, I got in, I was gonna say, hello people, and it's like, woman's like, oh dude, a challenger, drags me into the middle of the house without my consent, and it's just like, we must quiz you, and it's like, oh, yes, quiz.
Oh, that house. Have fun with that one. It's not bad, but it's still funny.
Where the heck is the double battle thing? I'm trying to look for it, and I don't know what, is it on the trainer? It's on the trainer?
My memory is not serving me. My memory is not serving me well in this one. I can't remember.
There's double.
Okay, you found it.
Don't worry, Will. I know what I'm doing. It's just one of those things I can't know the categories. It's other connections, which doesn't make sense.
No, it's been a while since I played my Pokemon White. So I have Pokemon White. They're the same layouts, just of course.
Actually,
some of them have different Pokemon. It's just I can't remember where that double battle was at.
Okay, this is a tomorrow thing. Yeah, okay, since we never got to ask this ever since you joined, why the heck are you here? Back in our time zone?
'Cause it's winter break and I got a month off. I literally just, our school decided we've got like a month off, and I was like, well, 4 weeks is more than enough time to like come back and see my family, see my boyfriend, all of whom I haven't seen in a year.
See myself in the mirror.
Right? Yep, definitely.
Go see everything that you've.
Don't you know when you're in a different when you're in the wrong time zone, you can no longer see yourself in the mirror.
I know that feeling.
Go see everything that you miss over here.
Yeah. Also, I just miss Asian food. Like, sorry, that sounded like slightly racist. There's only American food and Italian food and the Chinese food that exists. There's like 2 Chinese restaurants, and One of them is god awful. Not American Chinese, sort of awful, but like awful American Chinese. Like not the stuff. Yes, worse than Panda. It is greasy AF, and it's just wrong. Like Panda, you can still eat and be like, all right, that wasn't great, but you know, Chinese American, whatever. But like this food was like super greasy AF, and it's just ugh.
Oh, I know. I had.
What are you talking about?
Food.
What are you talking about, Janine? That's authentic Chinese food that's made in America. It is authentic.
It wasn't yesterday, but it was last
It
Friday.
might be authentic American Chinese food, but that didn't make it good American Chinese food.
It wasn't yesterday, but it was last week's Friday. I had Chinese food, and whoever was at the deli really did not pay attention to what the hell they were serving. Because I wanted General Tao's chicken. I didn't get General Tao's chicken. I had something with beef.
You were having a long day.
It was still good. And, it was still good. It wasn't bad. I'll tell you that. It wasn't bad. I liked it. It wasn't bad, but still
Let's
didn't
just
get
say,
my General Tao. I didn't get my.
I was missing just like even Panda Express. I would have been happy if there was a Panda Express even close
Oh yeah,
by.
that's one thing I always like.
Oh,
Actually, Janine,
I've had Panda Express. This food, and yeah, they got that.
Yeah, Panda
Yeah.
Express is the equivalent is basically McDonald's for
Asians.
Asian American
Yeah,
food.
yeah. So, Justin,
They got that.
you told me last stream, but that was like at 4 a.m. in the morning. I don't remember what happened 4 a.m. in the morning. Did I even
We're at
sleep?
3 a.m. Are you gonna remember this conversation?
I don't think I will.
Also, if your Oshawa does learn something at level 40, then freaking Bullpedia and all those other sites that I was looking at for Oshawat's move really need to
I get
update it then.
I'm not the one who said this. This was Justin. But
I don't know, but let's say if it actually does in your game, then just like let me know because those website needs to update their freaking info.
I will say this though, Will. I will say definitely with Bulbapedia, take it its most don't take it as a most updated site. Take it as a.
I know that's why I was looking at all these. I looked at not just that one. I looked at other sites. I even looked at Cerebi and everything else.
All right. Well, I don't know. I'm trusting Justin, but anyway, going back to Panda Express. Actually, Janine. So, what I think it was like about last month. I was having a penalty. I was like hungry, and I was just like, okay, I don't know what to have for lunch. And I was just like, I was driving around because I needed to pick up something for like from Best Buy. I bought for like one of the Game & Watch Nintendo thingies, and it was just like, okay, well, I'm hungry. What's around here that I could have? And I just saw like I had a little coupon for like Panda Express, and it was like, you know what? I never had Panda Express ever since I left Western. So it's been like,
Probably for a reason.
Yeah, it's been over a year since I absolutely had that Panda Express, and I was just like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna have Panda Express again. It's like, screw it. I haven't had Panda Express in a long time. And it's just like having it, and then it was just like eating it. It was just like, it was nostalgic for some reason. It was just like, huh.
I mean, think about how often you probably ate it in college.
I ate it like almost once a week.
Right?
Oh, me and
I
my
would not
mom
be
can't believe
like
my brother.
You ate it enough for.
I mean, my basic diet for on campus was not only having at least one having lunch in the dining hall, and yeah, just having lunch at the dining hall, and then either have like my other meal be from the Viking Union, where it be Panda Express or Subway, and I always alternate because I'll be working there, and just like, I'm hungry, I want to have dinner, and this is not the first gym. Justin's gonna yell at me.
Yes, I am, you baka. Also, who starts streaming Pokemon at 3 in the morning? Only you.
Better late than never.
Okay, you finished the game. I'll slightly forgive you for that.
Yeah, no, I was wanting to finish Epic Mickey as well as just get through it, but I was either having Viking Union food. I have any like the pod stuff if I had money. I wouldn't have any pizza because those pizzas are expensive. Or I had like the Viking or the Viking what was that? The Viking row or something like that? What was that thing called?
Was it
Which thing?
The ones that had the burritos.
Viking vendors?
The vendors, yes, Viking vendors. Yes, that's it.
I don't think it was Viking vendors. It was like Vendors Row or whatever.
Vendors Row, yes. I would eat there constantly and get like a burrito and stuff, and it was just like this would be my meals a lot of the time. And I remember, and also they had like a nice store, a food store that was there that had like actually, and no joke by the way, Will, had things called blunts, where just like these little like toasted small burrito wrap thingies. That was actually really tasty.
I know what you're talking about with those.
Yeah, no, I was just like, I'm making sure so you don't like be like, what? I mean, like,
no. I know what you're talking about with those.
Yeah, but I actually I would eat those consistently, and other than like, I would honestly, if we will go back to up there and actually had like ate up there for a little bit, I probably would try to eat some like the burritos up there, some of the the vendors up there, and it'd be like, dude, I haven't eaten your food in a long time. Give me something to eat. Give me something to munch on, please. Also, this place is dark. Why is this place dark, Justin?
Well, you're in a cave. That might be your first indicator.
Justin, I'm blind.
Wood fire stove.
I know you're blind. You're even more blind.
Should I look at the map for this one? Because I don't know where I'm going.
Question: were those pizzas made from a wood fire stove, or are they just
the ones
like
that were
the others?
Yeah, the ones that were bought were made in the oven, but they were actually pretty good. They were not like the typical lunch room pizzas, dining hall pizzas. They're actually pretty good.
Those okay, yeah. Yeah, I've had, the lunchroom pizzas. I've had these other pizzas. I've had pretty much almost every kind of made pizza, even a wood fire stove pizza.
I had one.
Holy hell, they are freaking. The wood fire stove pizza is my all-time favorite. They are. Oh my god.
Yeah, just throw a pizza on the wood and fire and let it cook.
No,
nothing else.
Like I went into, pretty much, me and my family, we went into, for my one brother's 21st birthday, we went to a bar and grill called The Rock.
So you ate on Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Got it.
No. Although when I was hearing that we were going to The Rock, that's actually what my brain was registering, like, wait, what the fuck? Like, why are we going to him? What the hell?
It's like, yes.
He's...
The Rock is famous for letting people eat on top of him.
And when we went there, they actually have a wood fire. They have an oven, and it is really a wood fire. It's a wood fire oven.
You said that so convincingly.
Throw in freaking a log, and you.
I say a lot of things convincingly, Justin, and you should know that a lot of those convincingly statements are mostly lies.
But no, one Mother's Day,
I've heard
animal.
things.
My brother Nathan, he freaking had a sushi burrito, and in that sushi burrito, he had eel.
I want one.
Sushi burrito is actually pretty good.
I don't mind. We didn't mind the sushi burrito. It's the fact that he had eel in it, and that he's a very, very picky eater, and that he had eel in there, and we just were giving such a quizzical look to him, like going, "You don't like all these other certain foods, but you will eat eel. What the fuck?"
Makes sense to me.
did not twice, especially with all these other picky foods he'll eat. He won't eat.
Nuggies the
And
good.
and he refuses to eat. And many of those picky foods that he won't eat, he refuses to try.
Also, I have no idea why you're beating up the weak Pokemon in here, considering they're giving you less than 30 EXP. Anyway, go surf to your right, and then you're gonna find an item.
All right.
Also, I was looking up that for moves for Oshawott, and I could not find what move it learns at level 40.
It was low to mid 40s, not 40 exactly.
Oh god dang it!
Did you
Oh,
really just
low
do
to mid
that?
40s. Okay, so it'd be that move then. Okay, low to mid 40s. Yeah, because
You weren't even
I saw a
running,
move-
you were
I s-
literally
Were you
walking, and you managed to jump that. How?
No, Janine.
Yeah.
Well, if you're talking to if you're talking to me, Janine, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. Justin, I don't think so.
Because yeah, I saw the move that I saw the moves that I could learn at like 40, like 43, and I believe 41.
Wait, was that a max potion from a Dust Cloud, or was there an actual... Oh no, that was dowsing a machine.
One of the moves that I learns in the 40s I don't like, but 43 is a move that is actually pretty dang good
That's
for
fine,
it to
yeah.
learn.
And yay, TM.
Where do I go next?
Just head north.
Okay.
I was like, he should probably wait till 43 to evolve it.
Which is,
I mean-
I said on episode 2 or 3 of this.
What are these people?
So yeah, he's been saying level 40. It's like, wait, there's no move for it to learn at level 40.
He said 40 before. That's why.
Oh,
So 43. It's 43. That's actually a very decent, actually a very good move for Oshawott to learn. I did not know Oshawott learned that,
Munchies.
especially for such a little
if
guy.
you're gonna have a Samurott Pokemon, it'd be a shame if it did learn said move.
Oh yeah. I'm trying not to spoil the move.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, Fed has some good places, but I mean, my dad still goes there and gets a lot of food from there.
Is it possible for you to not have Showa get beaten up every stream?
What are you talking about?
Somewhat honest, somewhat legitimate question.
Asha, Asha.
This is why my Oshawott can never watch your streams. Too much Oshawott abuse.
It's too rated R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Janine, have you seen like Justin actually post a picture of Oshawott, the doll Oshawott recently?
It's a
Recently, no.
plushie, excuse you. Actually, who calls it a doll? What?
It's a Poké doll.
It's a figurine, clearly.
Literally, exactly. It does all the action moves.
It's a Poké doll. What are you talking about?
I go with the fire type. I go with Tepig, which now I'm gonna have to look and see what moves Tepig will learn, and see if I should wait to evolve Tepig.
I mean, you could do it like a challenge run where you never evolve your starter.
But that's when I gotta. But I'll have to do that when I get my 2DS fixed. I gotta get that. I'm gonna have to get 2 screens, a new touch screen underneath and a new top screen.
Yeah, the places
Is it all one screen underneath there, or is it just 2 separate screens?
2 separate screens.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to get 2 separate, the 2 screens, and then I'll bring it to you to get it to fix it.
So like, but my dad still goes get some food there, so there's plenty of food places still open, but they're really low on business. So I think some of them are closing now because it's been like all the lack of money and
Sunday, I get
lack of
groceries today.
business.
You might want to heal before you move.
I get groceries today. I get my waters. I get pizza today.
Yee.
What kind of pizza?
Well, it's gonna be store-bought frozen pizzas. I'm not doing Papa Murphy's. Like I was
You
going
should buy
to.
from Papa Murphy's.
You should buy from Papa Murphy's.
I was going to, but with all the groceries I need to get, I'm like going. I want to hold on to some of my food stamps, just for emergencies.
It's okay. Papa Murphy's is worth it.
I know it's worth it, so I'm gonna wait and do some.
Okay,
food
good. As
stamps
long as we're
for-
on the same page there.
It is worth it, especially their Chicago pizza is so fucking good. It's loaded with veggies and meat, and I do the stuffed one. I always go stuffed pizzas. So good. Yeah. And with my mom being my authorized
Wait, what?
representative, my mom's gonna keep a track of my my balance.
I think you just dodged the other trainers in that little hallway.
Really?
Hey, look, it's
Don't
Rock
dodge
Bomb.
all the,
According to
don't dodge
this,
the
you should have
trainers.
bumped into another one at least. What?
Don't dodge the trainers. That's good. That's good training.
Well, I'm just trying to find the specific
No pun
item.
intended. Do you have it, pilot? Do you have a? Wait. Do you have the amulet coin?
I mean, I do, yes.
Okay. So hopefully
Nick
you're
loves
using
Team
it
4,
to.
what do you mean?
Hopefully you're also using that to get some good money.
What are you talking about?
Money.
What?
Money.
The amulet coin?
Money.
Ooh, nice jump.
Put that on your Pokemon that you're using in battle, and
What are you talking about?
after, well, not
Money.
in trainer battles, and then you'll get some good money.
What are you
Wait,
talking
what's
about?
Money.
I
I left
like
out,
it.
don't know why
Actually-
you're still up.
Actually, Janine, that should be my clip. Can I just get like a clip of you literally just saying money, please? Can I just please just have that?
Because I'm guessing you want that for a certain soundboard.
Yes. Can I please?
Justin, have you heard of the other sound clip that he wants from me?
Yep.
Yes.
I
You are
will
allowed to
always,
have
I will always give my lead Pokemon the amulet coin.
All right. Hold on. Everyone be quiet. All right, Janine, whenever you're ready, I'm going to press record and then I'll let you know to just say it. Okay?
Okay. Go for it.
All right, pressing it. Go.
Money.
All right, cool. I got it. I'm going to have to quickly edit it. See how well it sounds on the sampler right now, though, because the problem is that
I mean, your laptop microphone, so I don't know how good.
well, no, it's like if the sample needs to be boosted up or not.
Oh my god. Money. Money. Oh my god.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, no.
That is now out there in the world.
I'm just like, that is just one of those things that's just like, I had to get it, okay?
Are you kidding me? I updated this freaking yesterday.
Justin, I don't know what item I'm supposed to find because I can't find any. Oh, those are all the trainers.
There's the model trainers that you're. There you go. Good job.
Money.
Hold on.
He's now pretty much gonna have too much fun with that.
Oh, I've already had.
You know it's going to be abused.
Have you?
He's gonna abuse that. He's gonna abuse the crap out of that money sound.
I mean, it doesn't
mean-
help that like every video game in existence has some form of currency.
Well, I mean, okay, Will, and whoa, okay. Before I started stream,
Yes, you keep saying well.
yeah, I was actually playing around with Emoto to get a good Pokédex sound, and I think we got a good one actually.
Are you okay? Did you actually get permission from her to actually use it during streams?
No, this was before stream. Like we were setting up like.
I know.
with-
Like, are you actually gonna use it during streams? Like, is she gonna give you permission to use it during streams?
Why do I need permission from her?
He
Is
just
it
said playing
her
around. He
voice?
didn't say it was her voice.
Yeah.
You're assuming a lot
I
there.
know. Because I was like curious. Like, it's like, are you actually gonna use this during streams? It's like, this is like, the hell. So confused.
You always confuse Will.
You know, we could just take like some random sound clip of some like other person and just play it off as Emoto's voice, and no
That's
one would be
true.
able to correct us.
Yeah, that's true.
I will not do a Pokedex voice. I used to, but that was
Okay,
when
now I
was a
feel
lot
like
younger.
you need to do a Pokédex voice.
I was used to, but it was when I was a lot younger and my voice was not as deep.
That's okay.
Mine
Mine is very
this
high
was-
pitched.
This was several puberties ago.
Puberties? Did you have multiple?
I hit puberties at least twice.
Do people say that?
Does that happen?
Well, for me and my two brothers, yeah, it happened to us, and we're weird,
I mean,
and why we're weird. It was thanks to our father. Give me one moment. God damn it.
I mean, Emoto, you did voice Goombella, but you also had a couple times where you actually had a voice that was outside of that, like Emerald. You know the clip where I hit puberty? I actually, you actually had a voice there, and you kept yelling, "He hit puberty! It makes sense!"
What?
No, actually,
I
it.
don't remember this.
Does it make sense?
Okay.
Wait,
I'll get
Justin,
now.
you don't remember this?
Damn it.
You're talking about an Emerald playthrough that is how long ago?
2 years ago.
See?
Freaking really getting tired of spitting blood.
Hold on. This is the clip
TMI.
I'm talking about. This is where I turned puberty, and you can actually hear Emoto speak a little bit.
Okay. That's not the right button to mute. Okay.
Also, my voice got really deep in that one.
Oh yeah. What the fudge?
Yeah.
I love how you can tell that at a certain point you were trying to make sure that your voice stayed deep.
I mean, there was a point where it's like, okay, the reason what happened.
You became too conscious.
No. So I have an Audio Technica mic. The ATR 2500 USB mic. It's this mic right here. On stream, at least I'm showing.
Yes, because I'm totally watching you on Twitch right now.
Yeah, I'm just doing for anybody who rewatches this. But
Okay.
this mic, for some reason, okay, so this never happened before. I was like doing that stream of Emerald, and randomly happened, and this was the only stream it happened because later on I did do Paper Mario and also got deep. My mic, for some odd reason, I heard when I was plugging it in and I was playing it, I hear a pop in my ear, and it's like, what's this pop? And then it's like, well, I'm gonna ignore it because it's not happened. And then later on, I just keep hearing Emoto, and then Kaya's like, what happened to your voice? Like, what do you mean? Because like I don't listen to my own voice, and I was like, what are you guys talking about? And it's like, your voice just got really deep. It's like, what? And it's like, yeah. It's like, dude, what happened to your voice? Did you like not like do the opposite of helium? And then just like, I don't even know what's going on. So that's like all that voicing is just like I was just talking. And so I had to listen to the clip, and it's like, what happened? It's like, oh, apparently that happened to my voice. And so I was never able to recreate that ever again. So that's the unfortunate thing. But that whole thing happened, and well, It was interesting. But yeah, that's like how the deep voice happened, and you can hear Emoto say like, "He hit puberty." It.
Oh yeah, no, you can definitely hear Emoto say that in the background.
Yep. Because I think she was like talking behind Mike.
That makes sense.
Yep.
I was wondering because Emoto does not unmute herself.
Yeah, because I think she was with Mike at that time, and it's like, oh yeah, yeah, just like, I guess just randomly talk. But yeah, actually, I should just do a couple Pokédex entries just for Will and Justin, just to hear my Pokédex entry voice. It's actually pretty accurate in my opinion. I mean, Emoto and I listened to... Okay, it was actually funny because I forgot how the first generation Pokédex entry sounded. But then yet I remember the second generation Pokédex entry out of all the other Pokédex entry sounds. And we're just like, wonder why I remember this more than the first one.
Did you play the second one during a point in time where your memory was more likely to be retained?
I mean, I guess it's because the first generation came out, like, the anime came out, what, 1998? I was only 3 years old. And then the second generation came out in, like, the early 2000s. Because, like, okay, here we go. Let me open a Pokédex. Justin, what Pokemon should I go for?
Darumaka, because everyone loves that Pokédex entry.
I mean, that's the white one.
Oh, that's true.
But I'll also read this one. Here we go.
Darumaka, the Zen Charm Pokemon. When its internal fire is burning, it cannot calm down and it runs around. When the fire diminishes, it falls asleep.
Hold on, I need to hear this on my end because apparently I can't hear this at all.
Oh, it was going.
Oh yeah, no, I want to hear my own. Like,
I
voice
will
of
be
it.
honest, that almost sounded like something from Doctor Who. That weird little
Doctor Who.
Dalek.
That freaking
Dalek.
robot.
Direct, exterminate,
frickin-
exterminate.
That thing, those things, whatever the hell they're called.
Dalek.
Like,
And we gotta do Oshawott.
Oh my god.
Oshawott, the sea otter Pokemon. It fights using the scalp trap on its stomach. If in response to an attack, it retaliates immediately by slashing.
Salt shakers.
salt shakers.
Salt shakers.
Salt shakers. Dun dun dun. Dun, dun. Why am I singing the A-Team song? I'm mixing up like TV shows from back in the day to like now. I was like, this does not make.
Laser Gamer is live with Tomodachi Life and Jackbox. That's crazy.
Why is it giving again? It's giving everyone the
It's
notification.
4 a.m. yet.
It freaking just did.
No, this is the weird thing.
It gave me, it didn't tell me that notification. It's giving me one where you're streaming Pokemon Black.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Will. It's like, this is becoming a running joke. It's like,
I know, but it's like, why is he getting the one that you're streaming that, but it's telling me you're streaming Pokemon Black?
probably because you're not getting my notification message, and then you're getting actually what I'm streaming right now. Like saying like, I'm live. This is what I'm playing.
Yeah,
That means,
it's
like,
telling me. Yeah, the Twitch one's telling me you're streaming Pokemon Black, but is his telling you that you're live with something else?
Yeah, because my notification when I first started was like, today we are starting with a bit of Tomodachi Life and later we will do more Jackbox. Come join and join the fun. And it's just like, Tomodachi Life
I
right
can't
now.
have. Yeah, I can't have that kind of salt anymore.
But actually, Janine, this is like one of those jokes, is because the because like whenever I stream this late, for some odd reason, Twitch notifies everybody that I'm still streaming, and it restarts with at least my notification messages, and it's just like, yeah, I'm still streaming now, but why would you have to tell everyone at 4 a.m. in the morning when most people are asleep?
I think it's because of the fact that you were awake at 4 a.m. in the morning and it's concerned. It might be crying out for help for you.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I have Justin to tell me
So
otherwise.
just like, I'm concerned. You guys like this streamer. You might want to check up on him if he's still okay.
Well, that's your job, Janine. You're supposed to be the babysitter.
Oh, fudge, right. When was the last time you had water?
Well, apparently, according to the chat, let's see, who last hydrated me?
Yep.
That was
I don't know.
Mike, all the way back at shoot, when was that?
Oh,
I
dear.
don't know.
We're really
Hydrate.
bad at keeping plants alive, aren't we?
Well,
Hydrate.
yeah. Mike was the last one to hydrate me, and I don't know when he hydrated that. It's been a while.
Hydrate.
What dehydrated that?
Oh, no, I've been drinking water. Don't worry, Will. I'm just like making a joke because that technically no one has ever issued a hydrate yet. Do you have a plant nanny too, Janine? That's what Emoto was asking.
Nick.
Do I have a plant name?
Justin, where do I go? Because I can't find that other
Oh.
item.
Do you mean those, like, electronic planters? I don't, if that's the case.
No, it's an app
You're to the
specifically.
right of the trainers, I believe.
Oh,
I haven't been
no.
watching closely.
No, I do not. I do not
Oh.
have that app.
Oh, there you
Instead,
go.
I have
That's the other
plants
one.
that I currently have abandoned. Actually, my roommate is taking care of them right now.
So I'm
which
good
means
with
that they'll
everything, right,
probably be
Justin?
treated better than with me.
What am I missing then?
Did you get the item to the left and south of the trainers?
I'm
That was a
also,
dive
but
ball?
I'm still laughing about the couple. I think it was not. I think
Left
it was
and
like last
south
week's
of the
Fridays.
trainers.
So go north and then keep going west and then go all the way down.
I believe it was last week's Friday stream where you were like going
I'm guessing you
all
did?
crazy
was
about
a
me
dive
saying
ball.
that I took a 5-hour nap.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yep.
So go all the way north and then that's the last one.
When I said that I took a nap, but it was actually, and it was like for 5 hours.
Dude, a nap is not 5 hours.
That is.
That
a
is
nap.
definitely not an app.
That's a nap.
All right, Janine and Emoto are here. Is that a nap?
I think I'm an authority on what counts as a nap and what counts as sleep, because I've done things like take something that I expect to be a nap and then ends up being like 4 hours long, and I've done things like go to sleep and it only be like 3 hours long.
True. I've had
That's a
like
dragon nap for me.
I've had like 2 hour nap, like 2 hour sleeps before.
Right, I've gone to sleep for only 2 hours before, and it was not supposed to be a nap. It was supposed to be
And
sleep.
you're good.
So,
Oh, that's
What
a
do you-
nap. 5
what
hours.
do you define
It's
as a nap, and what do you
5 hours.
define as sleep?
5 hours is a nap for me.
Oh,
And
no. Wait, Will,
No,
what
what do you define as a nap?
yeah, what do you define as a nap? And what do you find as sleep?
What is the definition of a nap to you?
For me,
Yes.
okay, I'll actually be honest. For me, I will literally tell you, just like the length of it is like 5 hours for me.
That doesn't tell me anything.
So
I-
naps are only 5 hours long. No shorter, no
Just
longer.
that's for me. Oh, I can go shorter. Longer?
What do you call a nap?
What do you define as a nap?
Not
What
how
makes,
long is your nap?
what changes just like sleep to a nap? What's the difference?
For sleep?
Yeah, what's the difference between
asleep?
sleep and nap?
Sleep? Oh, I'm gone. There ain't no waking me for sleep.
That doesn't even That's not a
So,
definition.
literally,
That's
no,
just
there's-
more
there's
of what
literally-
happens
there's
to you.
there's
Sleep
no
is when you're
waking
dead
me
is what I'm
whatsoever.
hearing.
Yeah, there's no waking me. This literally house
So
could be
sleep
on
is death.
fire. This house could be on
Sleep is
fire,
death.
and there's no
Right.
waking me.
Well,
This would die in the Pokemon world. Got it.
this can help with that.
Literally, I would have to wake myself from that deep sleep. I'm in such a deep sleep. I'm in like a death sleep.
So what you're saying is, if I visit your dream, I can wake you up then.
No, nobody can wake me. My mom has tried. Everybody's tried. Hell, even Kimmy has tried, and it didn't work. The only one who's actually been able to do that, actually been able to wake me, was my daughter.
You have a daughter.
Yeah.
I did not know this.
She is 8.
That weirds me out even more.
She will be 9, January 19th.
I'm sorry. I need to now cope with the reality that I'm now in that age group that has friends with like kids that are in elementary school.
Yep.
It's
Of course, when she was born, she
Oh, yeah.
did not cry worth
Janine,
crap.
you're having an existential crisis where we're actually getting old to a point where we're having friends being married and having kids.
dude, it weirded me out already when Jamie had a kid. Like,
My daughter didn't cry when she was born. She just pretty much
Oh
she was silent. Nurses tried to get her to
I'm
cry,
old or young.
torturing her. Nurses were torturing her, pulling on her arms, everything, trying to get her to cry, and she's giving a look like, "You can do that all you want. I ain't crying for you." They gave her the shots that they could give her.
Janine,
She still didn't cry to those needles.
Janine,
Yes?
when I was in university, it took me a little bit to realize that when I hit 18, because like I had people in my high school, and seniors, and I met them, and they graduated and all that stuff, and then just like suddenly, on Facebook, because I'm still friends with a couple of them, they're getting married, and we're just like, wait a minute, I'm already hitting that age group of people getting married that I know, and then there's a lot of other stuff, and we're just like, okay, well, apparently getting married around my age is a common thing. So yeah, getting the whole like having kids is just one of those. It's like I'm starting to accept that I'm now at that point in time where some of my friends, if not all, are gonna start getting married and then having or adopting kids.
Because
I
what
get
got my
that.
daughter
It
to
just weirds me out. I'm not.
what got my daughter to cry was when she was in the NICU, 'cause she sucked in the amniotic fluid too soon. She took her breath in too soon. First breath. She was hungry. That's what got her to cry. She was hungry. And she also needed a butt change. She needed her diaper change, so that's when she cried. And when she cried, that's when the nurse was like, going, "Oh, you do have a voice."
I already have a Mystic Water though, Justin.
I never said that was the important item.
So the dive ball was an important item. Got it.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah,
when-
yeah, you got it.
When those nurses then the nurses came in to me and first my ex, but she was my girlfriend at the time. She was going like, "Hey, did you guys know your daughter actually has a voice now?" So we were kind of looking, going like, "You're telling us something like that's a surprise. We know she has a voice. We'd be surprised if she didn't." But they're still making sure that, there's not going to be any complications with her sucking in the fluid to her lungs. Of course, nobody telling us that she was going to survive that it was normal. Making me and my ex-girlfriend at the time freaking out that we might lose our daughter at that time. But no, we wouldn't. Nobody bothered to tell us. That we're brand new parents, did not know that our daughter would survive. So we're freaking the hell out. Nobody wanted to reassure us. No doctors, nobody, not even her mother my mom couldn't stay at the hospital. They wouldn't allow it. And plus, my mom was exhausted as all get up, so I told her go home and get some sleep. So. And then I had the fun of going up and down the elevator, bringing food and stuff from the cafeteria.
God dang it.
Because when they brought my ex her food from the cafeteria, holy crap, they did not listen. They did not listen to her order with their breakfast. And of course, when they brought her dinner, damn, that milkshake was thick.
That's what
I'm
she
sorry,
said.
what now?
The milkshake that my freaking ex had gotten when she gave birth to my daughter. I gave her a milkshake.
I'm so lost. Why does your ex have a milkshake now in this story about your daughter's birth?
Okay, after my daughter was born, later on they actually allowed my ex to actually have food. My ex got
okay.
a lot.
Okay.
She was hungry.
I'm
and
caught
she
up.
needed to eat. She needed to eat. She was hypoglycemic and she needed to eat as well. I was not hungry, like even though actually I was, but I was just like going, I'm not hungry. Me still being trooping about with it. So my ex ate her food and she was trying to drink her milkshake, and I'm just watching her trying to suck the milkshake through the straw. And I'm just laughing, going like, having issues there?
Yes.
It's like she's already to suck the entire cup through the straw. I'm like going, would you like a spoon instead? And she's just giving me a look like, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to win. I shall never give up. Till finally she gave in and kind of bowed head and like, I'll take the spoon now. And I'm laughing, like going, oh, you'll take the spoon now? Are you sure? And I'm just kind of picking on her a little bit, and she's going, shut up. I'm like, here's your spoon. Like, and she ate the milkshake, and then literally about 10 seconds after eating, or about maybe a minute or so after eating, she passes out.
Wow.
Finally, after all the birth and everything, all that energy drain finally hit, and she passed out.
At least she got a rest.
Yeah, so it was like going like, finally she gets to sleep and rest. Like, it's like I can finally relax now and know that everything is now in order and okay. I did my job. I did my part. Now I can rest. Till the doctor came in about freaking half hour later, and then we got moved into the postpartum room.
He's going back on also weird nicknames. I like Janine's name with the smiley face at the end.
Happy.
Janine.
It also doesn't help that my previous username did not tell you who the fudge I was.
Everyone, it's like, I remember like telling Sean, it's like, okay, who is this person? It's like, it's Janine. Okay. And then like a couple weeks later, it's like, oh wait, I can't remember. Who is this person? Everyone would just be like, who is this person? Who is this person?
Show up enough. I'm sorry.
My daughter's first and middle name? Carmen Marie.
I mean, your nickname, your username doesn't, like, unless you tell people directly, we can't associate it with anybody.
Yeah. It's because it's anime.
Is it actually anime? I've never heard it.
The original. So, Jabril is one of my favorite characters from No Game No Life.
I just finished watching what I could. I just finished watching that on Netflix. Well, what I could have been on Netflix.
I loved it so much, and I love Jabril in it. So, you know, I named myself Jabril because I didn't think when I first got Discord that I would continue to use it.
You know, you could change your name if you ever wanted to.
I did.
Did you?
I think. Did
No,
I
you didn't.
not?
It's still there.
It's-
Also,
Cool.
Justin, what's going on with you? Are you okay? Do you need?
No, I'm fighting you basically.
Is that good? Is that good me or bad luck me?
What
Yeah.
does that sound like? A good
I mean,
I'm sensing sarcasm in the wind.
are you sure it's sarcasm though?
Also, I'm sensing stress in the wind and some salt. No, I'm tasting salt in the wind.
But yo,
I don't know if
your,
it's- I don't know
your
if it's the
name is
good
still Jabril.
Cool. I need to change. I should probably change it.
I mean, but it's
yeah.
stuck with you for all these years. Why would you change it now?
Yeah,
Because nobody knows it. To be fair, though, I'm pretty sure I would change it to what I use on like every other internet account. I wouldn't even change it to my name, which wouldn't help anywhere.
That's also true. Well, I mean, what would you change it to, Janine?
Diamond Butterfly. I literally, at some point in time in like early high school, maybe late middle school, I suddenly decided that I would like use that as my online handle. And I've used it basically for everything.
I got a
Any
brother who's
reason?
gonna be a dad.
Nope. I just really liked it.
One of my
And it
brothers is
stuck,
gonna be a
And
dad.
I got emotionally
this coming
attached
year.
to it.
I guess it's the reason why I stuck with Blazer Gamer 112 all these years, even though it sounds like a weak
Right?
username.
There's no reason to it. There's
I've
nothing
been-
like.
The name I've been sticking with is Woolum, but I changed my name in here to Dragon King.
Yeah, but it's still Woolham everywhere else.
Yes, it'll be Woolum everywhere else. The reason being, that's a nickname I've had for years ever since I was 5.
Nice.
It was from my dad's friend. My dad's friend is still alive. And yeah, so it's like I figured I might as well use that nickname as a username.
See, you have like a beautiful like backstory to it. I just started calling myself Diamond Butterfly as like a username because I didn't want to give out my real name. Which means that there are friends that I have from chat rooms who call me Dia.
Diam?
Dia. D-I-A. It's much faster to type.
Oh, is that the reason why you call yourself Dia sometimes? In Jackbox
Potentially,
stuff?
I don't remember doing that.
No, you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jackbox
Yes,
stuff.
that is exactly the reason why I do that. It's the shortened version of Diamond Butterfly.
Oh, my brain just got exploded.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did not realize that was actually because of that. Wow.
That's the reason why it's
I
Dia.
don't know.
Because it is the shortened version. To be fair, there was a chat room where I called myself, oh my god, I think it was Diamond B, because it wouldn't let me type in the full thing because there was like a limit to the number of characters in your username.
Mm-hmm.
So that caused some weird miscommunications at times. But like it would just get shortened to Dia because Dia would be much faster to type, or DB would be faster to type. So I'd either go by Dia or DB or Diamond Butterfly. It's just how it evolves based off of like the character limits. Also, the spelling of it changes every single time because it's based off of because there's always one misspelling that has not been claimed yet.
Mm-hmm.
But that also means that I have misspelled it so many times, so it's never spelled the same.
I am a little salty at my brother and his fiance right now.
Oh.
They were able to come up. We're able to come up with names for their child right now that they're going to be having this coming year. A lot easier than me and my ex did.
Well, it's
Hard
because it's
on.
probably because they have like a more common thing where it's like, oh yeah, that looks great, and there's some
Me and my ex had
couples that will
such
have a long.
me and my ex
hard
had
time.
such issues because, I mean, for a boy, it was so easy. We had it down so easy, so packed.
You didn't even
We were
use
going
that.
to name. We were gonna do. We would
You didn't
take
even
my
give him a
father's first
chance. You
name.
kept one-shotting his Pokemon. Why are you complaining?
No, Justin, not one-shotting his Pokemon,
Wait, what?
two-shotting his Pokemon with double kick.
We were going to do for if I had a son.
Go.
If me and my ex had a son, we were going to take my father's first name and my ex's father's first name. So our son would have his first name as my father's, and his middle name would be my ex's father's first name. So he'd be Samuel John, but I'm not going to say the last name. You know, it'd be mine, but I'm not saying my last name.
I mean, my parents couldn't agree on a name, which is why I have 3 first names.
Wait, you do? Wait, what?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
this is news to me.
This is not news to you. This is something that I've definitely said before.
This is
I have
news.
3 first names.
No, Janine, this is news to 4 a.m. me. What?
Oh, fair enough.
The only problem me and my ex had was trying to come up with a name for if we had a daughter. So we were thinking, and then eventually we came up with Carmen Marie. She was a tiny little thing. She ain't tiny
There we
no
go.
more.
Mhm.
She's about 4 feet some inches tall right now.
That's interesting.
And she's 8.
Also, Janine, did you change your username?
I'm trying to. I can't remember my password.
Uh-oh.
She's going to be. I'm 5'11". My ex is a lot shorter than I am. My father is 6'6".
The fudge should I use as my password for this?
So there's a tall gene
No mind.
on my side of the family. So my daughter may have a bit of the tall gene, so she could be a tall one. I was telling my daughter there's
Nice.
nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with being tall if she does be, tall.
If she ends up tall, you're gonna have to make sure that you find tall clothing because
so
women's
we
clothing
turn-
is not meant for tall.
I turned and told her, like, if she's tall, don't be embarrassed or anything, because that just means she can reach stuff that her mother can't.
Mm-hmm.
And I said that while her mom was video chatting me. And I got a glare from her mother, like, going, thanks. 'Cause I still pick on her mom for being short. It's like, hey, her mom and I are still friends, so it's like, hey, I'm gonna do this. You can't stop me from still picking on you.
There we go. I changed it. It's been changed.
There it is.
No, but when my daughter was born,
It's the Diamond
she was
Butter.
she was so small.
Did I misspell it? Please tell me I did not just misspell that.
No, that's just me being bad at pronunciation of it.
Don't scare me
No.
like that. I thought
She
that
was so tiny.
I didn't think it would scare you that way.
My daughter was so tiny. She could not fit in normal baby clothes.
I just wanted it to be funny.
The only clothes she could fit in was preemie baby clothes.
Wait, are you saying go dorm to all of us, or are you saying go dorm to yourself?
Go dormant? What? I don't think I can go dormant.
It was like, oh, she go dorm.
All right.
Emoto, go
night,
dorm.
Emoto.
Okay.
Have
Night,
good,
Emoto.
good night at being dorming. Yes.
I will see you tomorrow for my Digimon stream.
Technically today.
Oh yeah, today. I meant
Later.
later today for Digimon
I'll see you in a
stream.
few hours. No, I'll see you in the next hour. I'll see you.
She's already gone.
I can still talk to her in my mind.
Yeah.
Well, she
Can I
may
really
be gone.
mind if you're yelling into the void?
It was really-
No.
Holy crap! The snowsuit my sister got for my daughter, though. My daughter was swimming in that dang thing.
It's also that
We had to put
I-
her in
I-
that
I
thing.
could,
There was a blizzard going on outside that hospital.
I mean, it's also that I have her in my closet.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, okay. So I guess you're not really screaming into the void.
Yeah. She's just sleeping in the closet right now.
What was
You better
really
be feeding
amazing?
her properly if she's in the closet.
I've been feeding her properly.
Mm-hmm.
What
I
was
have a
really
butler in
amazing
there.
on the day that my daughter was born?
Wait,
What
you
was really
keep
amazing?
her with a butler in there?
Yeah.
That
Wait,
closet's
what?
a lot bigger than you think.
How did you get a butler to agree to this? How did
Hey,
you get anyone to agree to that?
Who is this said butler?
When you have enough money, they don't care.
Who is this said butler?
You get a butler past me.
Hello?
Can
you guys hear me?
Mother.
You guys still hear me?
You don't
Yes.
need to know. Yes, we did.
Okay. You guys can still hear me.
Yes. And
Yes,
also, I'm not
yes,
answering the question right now.
I'm just trying to be sure. It's like going, what the? Is my mic still working? Please tell me that this headset did not just die.
It did
The
die.
mic on this headset.
How to
It's
have
very
a
much
Because it's
done.
like, this is
butler
still
in the
brand new.
closet that isn't
This freaking-
vetted by your mom.
This headset is still brand new. I don't need them to have to buy me a new one.
I mean, what she doesn't need to know doesn't hurt anyone.
You already keep your sister in the closet. Like, what more?
I provide her
What
very
more do you
a
want
nice
to hide from
shelter.
your mother?
I provide her a nice shelter.
Shelter from what?
Everything out in the world.
This does not sound healthy.
He has severe attachment issues.
I'm not. I don't
Actually,
have. I
all
don't
three
have.
of the
I don't have a
siblings
sister
have
complex.
decent-
Why does he?
Saucebuck,
I
season
What do you
Pokemon.
sense
think your
stress.
brother?
I sense stress. I
They
sense
migrate
stress.
according to the seasons. People can tell the season by looking at the Saucebuck's horns.
Or, you know, just using their eyes. Good job, Pokedex.
Oh,
Janine,
forget the sauce bug.
would you like to name this reindeer looking thing?
Reindeer-looking thing. That's
Sauce
a wonderful
bug.
description.
Yes. What would you like to name this Pokemon?
I don't actually get to see it on your stream.
It's literally a reindeer. There's not much to describe it with.
Hold on. If you give me a moment.
What's the?
Oh, there's a different form for Saucebuck? Ooh, right. There's different form.
Wait, is that the one that's like changes based off of the seasons?
That and the Deerling, yes. Oh, is that Deerling's evolution?
So what season
Yes,
is
yes,
sauce
it
bug
is.
right
I'm
now?
surprised you didn't figure that out earlier.
Wait, what season is your sauce bug?
It's
I've been playing
December.
Pokemon Go again. Or
Is it-
I
is it-
actually finally started
is your
playing
sauce bug
Pokemon
winter?
Go.
Yes.
I absolutely adore it.
I actually prefer the winter sauce bug.
What would you say, Janine?
I started playing Pokemon Go,
Hmm.
and I have to say the reindeer that changes based off of the seasons is one of my favorites.
It is actually really cool.
What season is it?
Winter.
I love that one's winter. I love how they did that with Deerling and Saucebug.
Mm.
That they actually have a Pokemon that changes based off the season. I love that they actually
Right?
did something like that.
The weather one also changes based off of the weather, which is
But
cool.
that
I know that they
Pokemon
got the
is
weather one. That was
useless. That one's useless.
Can you say
I mean,
that?
it's Pokemon Go. They're all.
Oh,
kind
for
of-
once I'm not the
Cast
one
form.
being totally negative about a Pokemon immediately.
I mean, it's
Well, it's also
Yeah.
Justin, you were
Yeah.
completely negative with Gen 7, calling Trubbish
That's
Gen
a
7.
Pokemon, not a Pokemon
I mean,
generation.
yeah,
There's a
Castform
difference.
does have its
I'm free to hate on a Pokemon generation all I want. I'm not gonna call a Pokemon useless though. That's like
Castform
your
has
thing.
its uses, but for battle, I wouldn't really use it in battle. But it does have its
Anyway.
uses. But I do like that they actually
Okay,
did something like that
okay,
for
Okay,
for the
how
weather
about
change.
Schneeflöckchen?
The what?
Schneeflöckchen.
You'll probably have to spell
snowflake
that
in
out.
German.
I don't know how to say. I don't know how to type
Yeah,
it.
there's no way. I wouldn't even know how to.
Also, I hope it's under.
Oh my god, I'm gonna misspell this. I just realized. Oh well.
Hope it's 10 characters or less.
And we don't have an international keyboard for a.
Oh,
Oh my god, that is not 10 characters.
That is no.
I definitely misspelled that though. But
So if you want to abbreviate that,
Schnee,
Schnee then. Schnee.
Schnee,
like Weiss-Schnee, but
Schnee.
Schnee.
is that the exact same?
Schnee is snow.
Oh, so yeah, it is the exact same last name as the Ruby character. Cool.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah,
From
That's what I was
Ruby.
asking.
Speaking of winter, my ex and our daughter are all winter babies. Yes, I am a winter baby.
I don't even know what you're saying.
We were
Huh?
born in the winter time.
No, I'm saying to Janine.
Oh, just
I thought she was just humming.
No, she was definitely
German
saying
holiday
words.
songs.
Ah.
But I don't know what kind of words she was saying. It was German's words? Definitely German songs. That or Turkish.
I do not speak Turkish.
Why would you think Turkish?
No, I was just thinking of a random language just to be funny.
I'm not a polyglot. I want to be so badly, but I'm not.
Wait, what?
I want to be a polyglot. I want to know many languages, but I only really know 2 fluently and kind
I
of.
only know one.
Are you
but
sure
it's
you
not
know
fluent.
English fluently, Janine?
What
Are
is
you really want to
fluency?
talk,
I know.
mister?
I know Spanish, but
Okay.
I don't know it fluently. I took
I know
it and I can't
English.
remember really much of a lick of it.
I know English and German better than anyone who lives in America who claims to be fluent in a second language that they took 4 years in high school of.
Dang.
So,
I only
according
took
to
3
that,
years in
I
high
am
school.
fluent.
I only took...
According to that criteria, I am fluent. I am like more proficient than fluent. But yeah, I fail at both languages. I fail at all 3. Four. Would you believe me if I told you that I technically know French and Italian too?
I mean,
But I'm definitely not fluent in them.
I mean, I would say
believe me if I
that
told you I'm part Italian?
I mean, in the same sense, Janine, I would say I know Spanish, Korean, and some Japanese because I took a little bit of classes, but I'm definitely not fluent in those.
Let's
What-
see. Je m'appelle Janine. Watashi wa Janine. And mi chiama Janine.
You just said like, "Hello, my name is Janine."
Basically just said my name is Janine in like 3 languages.
You said
So,
Jabaten Janine. You said that's French.
je m'appelle Janine. Bonjour. Tu
Bonjour.
t'appelles?
I mean, I know one word
Bonjour.
from French.
Would you
Bonjour.
believe me if I told you I was part Italian?
Oh, you related to Mario?
What sort of part are we talking?
Oh my.
The Japanese part.
The Japanese part.
Everyone has a bit of Japanese in them, Janine. It's confirmed.
Me and my mom want to do the 23andMe thing.
Don't believe that.
Because there's
What are you talking
also
about?
Indian. There's
We got
also
weebs here.
there's also Native American in me, and we just don't know what tribe we're from.
So I'm
one
just gonna
who
lay it
could
all
tell
out
us-
there. I'm just gonna lay it all out there. I am white.
Yeah.
I am
The
white AF. There is no Native American. There's like
there is
like
Native
no
American.
Native American.
Unless there's like some kind of weird South
South
Korean like
American.
ancestry that I don't know, I'm full-blooded Korean.
I am European.
The one relative of mine who could tell me and my family what tribe we were from is gone. Is not of this earth anymore. So we want to do the 23andMe to maybe try to find out what tribe.
You could also just try to go to the other Earth.
I would have to die. And I'm pretty sure there's some people there's some people in this Discord who would not be happy with that.
No, Alyssa's the only one who's allowed to murder you, as far as I know.
I was gonna make a very dark joke right now.
Darker than what I
And
just
I know some
Like,
friends
actually
outside
pretty
of this
dark.
and I know some friends outside this Discord who would not be happy with that, and my family would not be happy with that.
Kimmy would not be happy with that. Absolutely not.
Oh, Kimmy would be freaking
Oh, come
furious
on.
and devastated. I mean, when she came over here, because my mom had to fill out the authorized representative paper for my food stamps thing.
Mhm.
Kimmy was so unhappy when they had to go back home with my mom.
Mhm.
Yeah, she started throwing such a hellacious fit. And I tried to distract her by saying if she wanted to go get food, to go get some Wendy's chicken nuggets and stuff, and it didn't work.
What? Wendy's didn't work?
Wandies?
What good is Wendy's
pretty
if
much-
Wendy's doesn't work?
No, I apparently trumped food. I apparently I'm better than food. I'm better than chicken nuggets.
Wait, Will, can you repeat that again?
What?
Can you repeat that again? Like, what did you just
Which
say?
one? Apparently, I'm better than food.
Okay.
According to my
What?
niece, I'm better than food. According to Kimmy, I'm better than food. Apparently, I'm better than food. You asshole!
What did you think he was doing?
My brain was not computing at that point. It's late. My brain's not computing.
You know the risks now that I have my soundboard mostly set
Fucking
up.
hell. I should have known.
See, I just accept it because I've also, like, the amount of sass that I give Nick, it's only right that he gets to...
I should have
Do
known.
something.
I should have known.
Money, 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 money.
Brain, you betrayed me.
Janine, this is like my favorite voice clip of
Brains betrayed me. But yes,
Money, money,
I
money,
trumped Wendy's. I
money.
trumped.
Money, 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 money.
I trumped the chicken nuggets.
I don't know why Janine's like voice clip of money. It's like my favorite thing ever I've just recorded.
At least you'll never record me. Freaking. Oh wait, you probably can.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm
You're
not
gonna
saying it.
jinx
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
yourself. You're gonna jinx yourself.
No, I'm just like laughing now at just Janine's money. I don't know why that is just so the funniest.
I won't say. I'm not gonna say it because then he will record it. He will record it if I say it. He will record it if I say it.
Money, money, money.
Do we get a move on?
It's also so high
Okay.
pitched.
Back to Pokemon. So
Me and
what's on the next? What's your next agenda?
Let him do the
Mewtwo,
voice. Shush.
the martial arts Pokemon. In fights, they dominate with onslaughts of flowing, continuous attacks. With their sharp claws, they cut enemies.
What Pokemon is this again?
Mienfoo.
Oh, the Kung Fu.
Are you
Weasel.
also gonna make the sound of the Pokemon? The weird screeching sounds that all
Oh,
kind
please,
of
no.
sound the
I don't
same?
need that in my life.
Like what is like?
No, they're all like
You know, it'd be awesome, and I can't wait for it to possibly happen. For all the Pokemon to actually say their names.
it is weird though. In anime, like in the Pokemon anime, they all say their names as like their Pokemon calls. But whenever you go into the Pokedex to like hear the sound of like the sound that the Pokemon makes, it's these weird screeching sounds.
It's actually I actually saw an interview about that, and the interviewer was asking why doesn't the Pokemon in the Pokemon games say their Pokemon names like in the anime, and then the developer was literally like, well, that sounds weird. Why would a Pokemon actually try to say its name over and over again in any way? And we're just like,
I mean, look what they did with Pikachu and Eevee now.
well, that's because like they did.
Technically, Eevee doesn't say its name. It's Ooby.
Eevee, Eevee. And then
And you got Eevee, and you got Pikachu now saying it, but
Well,
No, it's
Pikachu is
just
the
Pikachu.
icon.
It's literally
no-
just Pikachu. 'cause
well,
he's the
no,
mascot.
Will, think about it. It's
Of course he's special.
yeah, no, it's,
No, in the anime, it's in at least some of the anime that I've seen. Like Squirtle will go, Squirtle, Squirtle.
Squirt.
He won't ever say just say Squirtle. He'll say Squirtle, Squirt.
Squirtle,
There's a
squirt.
difference.
at least in the original.
I mean,
Like,
they should.
saying its
You
name.
got.
It's saying pieces of its name.
I mean, some of them will
I don't
say
think
pieces
it's
of their name,
that
but
it's
still,
saying its name,
I
though.
can't wait for them to possibly do that. Again, like I'm saying, possibly make the Pokemon, all the Pokemon say their names. I mean, the legendaries don't say their names. The legendaries make these weird, kind of growling sounds, growling, almost guttural kind of sound things.
Grr.
I mean, here's the thing, though. I don't think that's ever gonna happen until at least all the members of the original Game Freak team, all on the top brass and everything, all retire, straight up retire, or either pass away. Like they it's just the old style of them thinking about how things work.
Listen, for it to possibly happen, I can't wait for it to possibly happen. If it doesn't ever happen, I'm not gonna be upset about it. But if it does happen, that would be awesome.
Pika-pee.
But no, the next, but no. They also, if you listen in when you Gigantamax Meowth in Sword and Shield, you hear Meowth actually say its name.
Pika-pika.
That's because of the
So it's like that's probably gonna be the next one. The next one when they'll actually start saying its freaking name is Meowth.
Nah.
Pikachu.
It's hands down. I'm calling it hands down. Meowth is the next one. Oh
I would
god.
require
no.
Meowth to get love from people outside of the game developers.
Jimmy, it's Meowth.
Yeah, the only way Meowth gets any love is from the game developers.
It's Meowth.
Eevee.
He'll get up. Have you heard Eevee when he's Gigantamax? He sounds freaking creepy. He sounds freaking. He literally sounds like he's whispering in your ear.
Sup, Sai.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm
I don't
still
actually
going
know where my
on,
microphone is.
but
And then you got Pikachu when he freaking Gigantamax is
Spooky's mean.
Pika.
but I'm still going, but we're probably gonna end it off really, really soon. I don't know. I've just been in like a very fun gaming mood lately.
This is what I get for not having my. I don't know where to whisper to.
Wait to what? Wait to what?
If I wanted to like try and like whisper and have it actually be caught, I have no idea where my microphone is.
No.
My laptop.
Stolet, the automaton Pokemon.
Ooh, this one.
The energy that burns inside it enables it to move, but no one has yet been able to identify this energy.
I think it's automaton.
Blazer, stop. That's my Pokédex sound. Come on. I gotta do the authentic
You got a
Pokédex.
disapproval. I'm sorry.
Well, at least majority of you guys approve it.
Yeah. Also, Janine's right. It's automaton. And then also, a Pokemon that actually deserves more love. Golurk. So cool.
Who?
A ghost
The
rock
evolution.
Pokemon.
No, it's the evolution of this thing.
Yeah. What would you like to
Wait,
name
the
this,
evolution
Justin?
of Golett?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you like to name it, Justin?
Golett is cute.
Colette is very cute.
Just wait till it evolves. It ain't cute no more.
It got
Yeah, I know. That's why I haven't.
buffed. It got buffed. It went to the gym.
It freaking got put on steroids.
Hey now, don't give the guy ideas. I'm waiting for a name from Justin, and then we got approval.
I know. Yeah.
Call it Tony Hawk.
I was-
Sorry.
What?
What? Does it look? I mean, it looks like a teen.
How about okay? Let's go with I'll actually go off of that. Tony Stark.
No, you should just go Tony Stank.
Tony Stark's adorable.
Shit, it ain't gonna be Tony Stark when it evolves.
You know what? We can be like moms and and pretend that it never grew up.
I mean, I'm making Oshua never grow up.
Huh, I'm still trying to.
cool.
I'm gonna pop up what Janine was saying earlier. How she's trying to cope with that I have a daughter. I'm trying to cope with the fact that my daughter's in training bras.
How
She's 8.
What the fudge?
Yeah.
Are we strapping this sort of thing onto children now?
No, she's developing fast.
I don't understand kids as
She's growing up fast and developing
Janine,
fast. And
the
I
more
don't
you
like
try to
this.
understand the younger generation, the more confused.
The more your
you'll be.
brain's going to, the more brain cells you're gonna lose.
You just gotta be where when you see someone young doing something adult-wise, you just have to say, okay.
Just step back and go, I'm not touching that.
Don't
You
worry,
know,
Si.
I'd like to say that, but the demographic that I want to work with as a therapist
Don't worry,
is
Si. You'll pick up
teenagers.
something really good to say.
So,
It's just like maybe writer's block
Yeah,
or whatever.
Again, like I said, I'm trying to cope with this because my daughter's not allowed to grow up, but she's growing up.
yeah.
Oh,
One day she'll be
dynamic
like
punch.
it.
Oof.
But right
One
now,
day
as
she'll
long
be
as
married.
hey now, don't start putting that into.
Oh, sorry.
No,
First prop.
No. She's not allowed to grow up, and right now she thinks boys are icky, and we're gonna keep it that way. She's no.
And there'll be her coming out party.
Ooh.
No.
I'm
She-
sure that
she-
at some point
no.
in time.
And then she had to go to quinceañera party,
She don't like.
and she's gonna get.
Doesn't, no. She likes
She'll
boys,
get
but she.
Yeah, and she'll get her butt.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what. We don't care what she'll like, boys or girls. But yeah,
All right,
She's just saying
interesting.
she thinks boys are icky. But yeah, we don't care if she likes boys or girls. We've already said we won't care.
I did play Deltarune before. It was an interesting game. God dang it.
Yeah.
Like,
Because my brother and his fiance at the moment they have a poll going on, by the way,
on
for the
whether or
gender
not
of their for the
okay.
gender of their baby.
on the sexuality of your
No.
child. That's a weird
No,
poll to ask.
it's for the gender of their baby. And my brother's trying to get people on the bandwagon for boy. And he's actually started now to resort to bribery.
Okay. Well, at least you guys are
Oh my God.
consistent.
I didn't jump on that bandwagon. I'm not even jumping on the girl bandwagon. I jumped on the wagon of
Why did you
healthy.
get that face? Damn.
I'm always going to be on
I
the
jumped on the
healthy wagon.
bandwagon of no gender reveal.
I'm on the healthy wagon.
Are you sure you're on
As long
any
as-
health on a wagon that's even healthy?
Well, for me, as long as my niece or nephew is healthy, I will be happy.
I jumped on her wagon.
Why does that
Yes,
sound so
yeah.
wrong?
I mean,
think
I
that's
won't
the
be able.
purpose of it.
It does sound wrong, but I mean, I won't be able to hold my niece or nephew when they're born because, again, my hands and arms are not steady to be able to hold the baby. But I still want my niece or nephew to be healthy.
So you're being a good, good.
I'm gonna be a good uncle. When the baby's a lot bigger and a lot more sturdier, where like if I hold it, I'm not gonna do damage to the child, then I'll be able to hold the child.
No,
It's,
what
like,
you
more-
do
a lot
is you
bigger
get
to
like a
the
mobile. You get like one of those mobiles, and then you hold it above the child, and because your hand is unsteady, it'll move the mobile, and the child will love you.
It's not just my hands; it's also my arms. The shaking. There's a lot of tremors and shaking, and I really don't want to be shaking the baby.
That's fine. Again, just do mobiles.
Just
It'll
shake-
find it so entertaining.
Just shake the voodoo doll of yourself.
Oh, I'm pretty sure somebody out there has frickin' my voodoo doll, and I've been begging for them to take the pins out. But they don't listen.
Sorry. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
You have it? Remove thine pins.
I don't even know where I put it.
Can you all? When
Yeah,
you
you're
find
not
it, can
getting
you?
that back.
When you find it, can you remove the 1,000 pins from my butt?
I don't think I put 1,000 pins. I only put like maybe 1 or 2. Was it thrown in
Either way, it feels
was it thrown in
like
the
1,000.
recycle bin when I threw all the shards?
What?
I broke a glass cup and I threw it in the recycle bin this week. Maybe it's from that.
All I know is,
Can voodoo dolls be recycled?
I don't know, but holy crap, did my
If they're
freaking-
made out of straws, technically yes.
Wouldn't that be compost?
That's not really a voodoo doll then.
What about cloth?
That'll work.
The voodoo.
Is
The voodoo
cloth
dolls.
recyclable? I don't think that's recyclable.
Cloths are not recyclable.
I don't
don't
think
know.
like you can't put it in the recycling bin.
I'm pretty sure the recycling plants, they have a way of getting, separating the trash from actual recycling.
Oh
And of
no,
course,
most of the
I'm
things
pretty
that
sure
we
you'll
try to
get-
recycle never actually make it to recycling.
And I'm pretty sure you get
Recycling is a
penalized.
scam.
And I'm pretty sure they'll
Um,
actually penalize you for it.
Not in
They'll go
America, they
penalize
don't.
you, sitting there going like,
Not
but you're
in
not really
America,
actually,
they
but
don't.
you're not really. But I'm pretty sure you're actually not really penalized for it.
I heard somewhere that recycling, at least in America, is a scam. Most of the things that we recycle don't actually end up in the recycling.
So they just say like recycle to make you feel better, but it doesn't really do
Mhm.
anything.
So it's like, what's the point in recycling if it doesn't really actually do anything?
It makes you feel better about yourself.
Makes you
Eh.
feel
Makes
better
you
about
feel
a
like
lot of
you're doing
things.
something.
Doesn't really make me feel any better.
You know what I have to say of that?
Makes you feel accomplished.
You know what I say
But
about that?
honestly, reduced reduce is better.
That's what I say about it.
So, well, I probably. I have actually a friend in Idaho because they actually have no choice. You actually have to do recycling in Idaho. If you don't, you will get charged. They will literally penalize you. You'll have to pay a fine
That's good.
in Gooding, Idaho. And
Fine.
the recycling, there's no point in it. It's one of my friends was going to do was actually every freaking bottle that has to be recycled, he was going to piss in that bottle and then recycle it.
Oh, ew.
I turned and told him, why the
Yeah.
hell would you do that? And I was like, one, why the hell would you do that? And two, that is incredibly disgusting. Why the hell would you tell me that?
Are you looking for an HM slave?
Kinda.
Wait, you're looking for what?
Do you wanna
Are
bring
you
up
still
Tony Stark?
scrolling through the Pokemon?
No.
I hear the sound. Like,
Oh, you know, I was trying to
Looking for
grab
HM
a
what?
Pokemon because apparently I need strength.
Oh, a Pokemon for HM Strength?
Mm-hmm.
What do you have on your team right now?
Spiky.
The point is he wants to not use a Pokemon from his team.
No, exactly the exact Pokemon name, not the nicknames, please.
Spiky Seed.
I don't think he's
Bojack.
gonna list every single Pokemon that he has.
That's it. You're forcing me to actually have to go and look in on your damn live thing.
That's how I get my views, by forcing you.
Okay.
I hate you. Hate you. Okay. Well, I'm looking on your Discord live. Okay, so I see Pharaoh Seed. That ain't gonna help.
You know, at some
Okay.
point, Janine, I'm just gonna keep playing this, and it's like when I play that, and it's like, oh hi, Janine, you're here, and it's like, wait a minute, no, she's not.
money, 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 money.
Everyone will just think she's there when she's not.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, Pharaoh Seed is
My
not gonna
voice
help you with
isn't
your
normally
strength.
that high though. I'm gonna be
Um,
curious to see how many people actually catch on that
You
that's my
might be
voice.
able to teach them Strike at it, but
No.
I
know,
don't want,
I know.
wouldn't want to.
It's Excadrill, Darmanitan, and Sock are the only people that can learn Strength. I've already looked into it.
Yeah. Okay,
thought
so
that
you
was
okay, so you can
spelled
teach those three it.
No, COTK.
But but
Yeah,
the question is,
no.
do you want to teach those 3 strengths?
No, that's what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for.
So who are you
So what do
benching? is
you
the better
have? What do you have in
question.
your PC? Let's see what you got in your PC.
No, where I know. I'm looking already, and I'm trying to decide who I want. Do I want to use Boldor as a HM slave or not? That's the question.
You could.
I could not. I don't know yet.
I'm still in favor of Tony.
Golette?
Yeah.
That'll work.
Actually, wait, hold on. What's Golette's? It's sassy and alert to sounds. Down speed, up the special defense. Not that bad, actually.
Hey, I get my laptop from the storage today.
Mien Fu. Docile and quick-tempered. Nothing. I got it. What else do I have that's new? Oh yeah, Cryogonal. You said it was absolutely, utterly useless.
It is.
Well, its nature is actually even worse. It's a naughty nature.
For an ice type, it is.
It's a naughty nature. Let's see. Schnee. Low attacks, great special defense. Got it. Alright, I'll teach it to Golette, and we're ending off the stream there. Because we're gonna go climb the Dragonal Spiral, what you call it?
You're at that. You're at the Dragon Spire.
Yeah, you gotta watch
Spiral
it!
Tower.
Watch it!
Spiral Tower. You're a Spiral Tower.
No, Spear Pillar.
Spirit Pillar, whatever. You're at that.
Spiral
place.
Pillar. Oshawott,
Yeah.
learn strength.
So you're at that point. Why did you teach that one strength?
I was trying to mash through the button and Oshawott got clicked. It's like, Oshawott, you learned strength.
What move did you accidentally replace?
Just
you
just
replace a
imagine
move?
Oshawott is like, learn strength. He's like, gets super buff, stubby arms, tries to lift up a boulder. It's like,
Oshawott, use strength. Asha.
Did you actually replace a move? What move did you replace for strength? Please tell me you did not actually teach Oshawott strength.
Storm Jaguar.
What?
I don't think he actually did, but you know.
hello,
If you
Storm.
actually-
Welcome to the stream, but I'm ending it off here. So sorry that you came in literally at the end of my stream. It's late. Yeah, bad timing. But give me a follow. I do stream the regularly. Emphasis on regularly, because this week it's a kind of an awkward timing because a friend of mine requested Super Paper Mario to be streamed, and thinking I might be able to finish that this week, but we'll see how that goes. But do I plan on playing White 2? I have Black 2, and I do plan eventually play it, but I won't play it after Black right away. I'm a variety streamer, so I play different types of games at different times.
Which
So
one was the sequel to this one? Was it White 2 or Black 2?
Black 2, yeah, because I made a ROM of the hack of White 2. That's why I'm asking. Oh, I'm using actual authentic games, so ROMs will not be done with me, and so I can't do that. Yeah, I'm not using an emulator right now. This is an actual authentic game with that. You can give it to Sai though. He's like really interested in your White 2 hack, so go for it. But as of right now, I'm ending off. Give me that. That sounds like it's a cool. I hope it's like a good hack, but I don't know if Sai is a streamer right now, but ROMs I have not gone into totally a streamer.
The only time you'll use the emulators is if you really have to. Like, you don't have that.
It's either if the game is
It's
almost
because you keep assuming that he is emulating stuff.
yeah. I mean,
if
like
you don't have that game or that system.
Yeah, it's like the game thing. Well, no, the more so is that I try to always get a game, but the problem is that it's unless it's like it's impossible to get. It's a different language barrier. There's a certain hacks, translations,
There's
and all
that.
that stuff. Yeah.
And then there's that.
Yeah, but I like to play things authentically, and since I have never played Black 2 or White 2, I'm gonna play that authentically first before I play any other ROMs or anything like that.
Yeah. Actually, isn't the sequel based off of the legendary that you get in this one?
Yes.
Like, you catch this legendary, and then the legendary that N gets, that's the one that you're supposed to get in the sequel.
You know, I have no idea. We'll find out. But as of right now, I'm gonna end off the stream here. Sorry that you came in. White 2 is much different from the first one and much better. I mean, that's what I've heard. But sorry that you joined in store so late. I do stream every Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. Pacific time. So you can join me then. I do plan to continue Pokemon Black journey as well as get to other more Pokemon games in the near future. I also stream on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Pacific time, but that is only a single player game stream that's focused on Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. But for now, yeah, Black will be only played on like my Fridays and Saturdays. But you can give me a follow and all that stuff if you want to see more. But yeah, just realized it's been 8.5 hour stream. Oh no, it's not, Janine. It's not an 8.5 hours.
I did the math. I did the math.
No. Nick can't
No, it's a
stop.
24-hour stream.
24-hour stream. I'm training my body up for a 24-hour stream, Janine.
Oh, okay. If it's just training, then it's
Yeah.
fine.
You know what? You know why you know why I'm training for?
Money.
That doesn't make sense in context, but I'll allow it because it was used in this stream.
24 hours. That's a power nap.
Wow.
Wow.
Kidding. That's not a power nap.
I
That
can't
is
take you
not a
seriously
power.
after that statement
You can
anymore.
never argue 24 hours is a power nap. That's like almost a coma.
That is very
That was
uncomfortable.
if I was being serious, if that was actually a power nap to me, then there's a problem.
That's a problem.
Issues there.
There's a major problem right there if that was a power nap to me.
That's basically, Will, you're saying that you only awake for like a day once a week or once a month.
Like I sleep for 24 hours this day, I'm awake the next day, sleep, or something like that, or like wake one day this day, sleep the next day, wake the next day, just like doing that over and over and over.
That just seems utterly ridiculous. But yeah.
No, there'd be a major problem right there.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's not a power nap. A power nap is 8 hours for me.
Yeah. But
What?
I'm just gonna
I
end it
said
off
it.
here. I have to say good night before we drag it on too long. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Hope everyone's having a wonderful morning.
Yep.
I hope everyone have a good rest of your day and hope everyone is staying safe. I'll catch you all next stream. I do plan streaming later today because Super Paper Mario is going to be continuing on, but I'll get some rest first before that. Now we won't sleep. We never sleep. But
What's sleep?
the thing that apparently we don't do. Janine, don't make me post the 6 a.m. picture again. Anyway, thank you everyone so much. I'll catch you all in the next stream. Ciao. And this is not make
Ciao.
sense for good night, but yeah, sleep. Everyone take care.
Be responsible. Actually get some sleep. Don't just take naps. Naps are not 8 hours long. That is a PSA.
Naps,
You're
Naps are
welcome.
5 hours long.
naps are
Got it.
never
At the
5
stream.
hours long.
Stop,
Thanks, Sai.
stop telling people wrong things. It's so bad.
You take care
Stop
too.
the spread of misinformation.
I'll catch you guys later.